Good evening, big dogs and young pups, and welcome to your Inland Empire Hounds pregame brought to you by Goat Sports Marketing and Agency. Again, reach out to Agent Drew, agent__Drew on Instagram for all your agency needs. Remember, no goat, no life. That's right. Shout out to Drew Sanchez for sponsoring our pregame, postgame, and our game as well during this broadcast as we are here at the Hive, the home of the Hornets, here at Lincoln High School in beautiful, the weather is amazing, beautiful San Diego, California, as the two top teams in the Black Division are going at it right now to see who will finish with the best season record and who will be the number one seed going into the playoffs next Saturday and next Sunday. You got the Legends and we got the Hounds. We got nationally ranked number 8 versus nationally ranked number 5. One team's won one time, one team has won another time. Something's got to give. Make sure you tune in on Take Your Shot Media Crew for myself, Double R Ricky Rodriguez, and my partner, the Go Baller George Archola, as we call all the action. You don't want to miss it. All right, good afternoon, big dogs and young pups, and welcome to the Hive here in San Diego, California, the home of the Lincoln High School Hornets, but today it is the home of the number 8 ranked Guy Levy Legends, and of course, if we're here, that means your number 5 ranked, nationally ranked Inland Empire Hounds are in the house. You got Double R Ricky Rodriguez on the play-by-play. We got George Ochoa back once again on the analytics and on the camera. Before we start anything, big shout out to Malcolm Hilton and Dave Rice for covering us while we were gone, George.
Yeah, they did a fabulous job last week. Sorry, I was on. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to come last week. Some stuff I had to take care of, but I'm here and representing the Hounds, and let's see who wins. May the best team win.
It's going to be a really exciting one. So for you guys that have been following the Instagram, I do want to clear something up, George. This game is not for a championship. People were asking me, well, it's for the season title. It is for a season title. Finger quotes. I'm finger quoting right now. Because whoever wins, they beat us once, we beat them once. However, George, we haven't seen these guys since week 2. They haven't seen us since week 2. What does that do going into a matchup way later in the season with something so big on the line as the number 1 seed in the playoffs?
Well, I mean, that's why you have videographers, right, Ricky? Because what they're gonna do, they're gonna learn because both teams won on each other's court, so. And they're gonna do what they're gonna do whatever they can to perfect what they saw, and let's see how they respond to this game.
Absolutely, George. It's going to be really exciting. Again, winner of this game more than likely gets the number 1 seed in the Black Division playoffs, which start next week, 7:30 at the Norton. Your Hounds will be hosting somebody. We don't know who it's going to be, but it will be at the Norton at 7:30, not 5 o'clock, 7:30. Make sure you guys are there. We're going to pack that house. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be crazy. Make sure you are there. Again, this broadcast is brought to you by Goat Sports Marketing Agency. Agent Drew is the man when you're looking for any kind of agency. Agent__Drew on Instagram for all your agency needs. Remember, no goat, no life, George.
Yup, no goat, no life, Ricky, and we're going to represent it as much as we can, and yep, let's get it rolling.
Again, I'm going to point one more thing out before we go to break. The elephant in the room, George. Our captain, Bree Flournoy, is not here today due to life reasons. Hope everything is cool with him, and he'll be back for the playoffs, but he's not here today. So Trevon Bashir is going to be the main captain, and more than likely Scoob Knox is going to have to step into that alternate role.
Yeah, those are big shoes to fill, Ricky, because what Bree does, he scores in so many different ways, and yeah, it's going to be a team effort, Ricky's, and yeah, so I'm looking for KK to have a big game, and definitely Jimmy out to have a big game. So if those two could get those good games, Hounds do have a chance of winning this game.
All right, we'll get the lineups really, really quickly for the Guy Levy Legends. Substitutes are, I didn't mark this, I apologize. So the lineup for the Guy Levy Legends, starting 5, number 11, Kelvin Fuller, number 3, the former Warrior, Dominic McGuire, number 9, Victorious Dean, number 7, Jay Norton, number 0, Travell Hector. For your Hounds, number 55, Kevin Carl, number 6, Jimmy Ott, number 10, Scoob Knox, number 1, the captain for today, Trevon Bashir, and number 22, Joshua Booker. We'll let the PA announcer here in San Diego do his thing, and then we're going to be underway, George. And we're back, big dogs and young pups. We never even left. So one thing you'll notice with the Guy Levy Legends, George, they have size. They are very tall, but they're tall shooters. What is the difference between being tall, George, and being a tall shooter?
I mean, you could look at it as an advantage, but you can also look at it as a disadvantage, because if you're a tall shooter, they could shoot the ball from outside, but then like if there's like a switch, now they could go inside and use their size, Ricky. So it's going to be really interesting on how the Hounds play that.
Absolutely. It looks like Daniel Estes is going to start, so scratch Josh Booker. He's going to the bench. Daniel Estes, our brand new center, it looks like he's going to do the jump against Kelvin Fuller, it looks like. Number 11, yes, Kelvin Fuller. You guys are in for a treat. Week 1, the Hounds took it. Week 2, the Legends took it. Here we go. And the tip is off, and it goes to Jay Norton, the former Chula Vista Sun. That is Jay Norton. Nobody's on him. Scoop Knox going about him. Said about the same thing. Good screen there by Fuller. Great screen. Over to Victoria's Dean. Jay Norton with the jumper, and it's good. And it's 2-0 Legends. KK gets it into Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott's got to get it across. Dominic McGuire right there. Over to Trevon Bashir. Bashir has it. The crossover into Estes. Estes takes a step back. Estes over to Knox. He loses it. Saves it. Scoop Knox has it. He's got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Jimmy Ott. 7 seconds. Over to Bashir. He's got to take a shot. And it's stolen. Shoot it. Shoot it. And that will be a shot clock violation, George. What the heck happened there?
It's a lack of awareness, Ricky, and that's a guard's job to be aware of the clock.
Absolutely. Dominic McGuire has it. McGuire, the former Warrior, into Norton. He loses it. KK has it. So 2 turnovers back-to-back here, George, on 2 of the best teams in the Western Division. Scoop Knox. No. Rebound by Jay Norton. Jay Norton has it, and the Legends have numbers if they hurry. That is Norton. Norton into the triple team, and no bucket, but he does get the foul. Let's see who the foul's on. We'll see referee 55. The foul is going to be on KK. Still no sound. Let's just go with just me. So KK, a foul is on Kevin Carl. Can you guys hear me now?
Hey, Chad, can you hear us?
Kevin Carl. So going to the line will be Jay Norton. Once again, Jay Norton going to the line. Can you guys hear us? Yes, no. So Jay Norton at the line. It's 2-0 Legends.
Yeah, I took it off.
And bucket is no good. Jay Norton misses the first shot. 2-0 in favor of the Legends. Again, get ready for a lot of big three-pointers here. Both sides like to shoot the three. Jay Norton at the line, and 1 out of 2 for Jay Norton. It's 3-0 Legends. Jimmy Ott gets it to Kevin Carl. Back to Jimmy Ott. And Ott's got to get in there. Ott needs to have a big game today with BJ Flournoy being out of the game today, George.
Yeah, it's going to be really vital for him to have a good game. And they have to lower their turnovers, Ricky.
Another sloppy play by the Hounds. Into Fuller. Another sloppy play. And McGuire being super tall. That's Fuller. Fuller, Kelvin Fuller. No. Rebound by Bashir. So many turnovers already, George. What, 4 turnovers already in less than 2 minutes?
Yeah, it's sloppy basketball from both sides, Ricky. But it's gonna come down on who takes the better shots and who has the less turnovers.
And another turnover. That's Jay Norton. Puts it in. No. Bucket did not go in. And Daniel Estes is still down. And, he got injured this weekend, actually. He injured his ankle and landed right on that ankle right now, George.
Yeah, that's bad news for the Hounds because they already have 2 guys out, and they can't afford to lose any guys for this game, Ricky, on this magnitude.
Absolutely. It looks like it's going to be a timeout. Possibly. Nope, side out. Side out for the Hounds. Down 3-0. 3-0 in favor of the Legends. Once again, disclaimer, this is not for a title. It is for the best season record in the Black Division, bragging rights, and #1 seed in the playoffs. There's my disclaimer. Jimmy Ott has Jimmy Ott in the paint. Jimmy Ott! No! Daniel Estes gets the rebound. Daniel Estes over to Knox. Back to Bashir. Bashir with the jumper. And no! Rebound by, is that Dean? No, that's Fuller. Fuller, good steal! Oh, Ott had it. Man, there's ball everywhere. Jay Norton comes out with it. Somehow, Jay Norton came out with it. Over to McGuire. McGuire back to, I believe that was Dean. Victorious Dean with 3. And it's 6-0 now in favor of the Legends. Again, the Hounds are shorthanded, but I'm not going to make no excuses for nobody. And no. And another rebound, another rush shot by the Hounds, George.
Yeah, they're just not getting good shots, Ricky. They're getting those rush shots, and they're playing towards their the guy Levy's speed right now.
Exactly, and just like that, another foul. This one will be a three free throws coming to the former Golden State Warrior, Dominic McGuire. Foul's going to be on number 10, Cliff Scoob Knox. And the Legends are coming out strong. They want that dub. They want that number 1 seed. And if the Hounds want it, they're going to have to take that momentum back. And Scoob Knox is still talking to the ref.
Yeah, and Scoob Knox needs to stay away from the referees. Like, he can't afford to get any technical fouls in this game.
It's 7-0 now in favor of the Legends. Dominic McGuire has it. And this will be 2 out of 3 free throws. Okay, good. There's a second free throw. So that's 2 out of 3. Checking in for the Hounds, going to be number 22, Joshua Booker. And just like that, Scoob Knox takes a seat. And I think that's a good move there by Coach Lamar Gale, getting the Scoob Knox is a little hot-headed right now, getting him on the bench for a little bit.
Yeah, he's just taking him out to have him cool down, Ricky. But then at the same time, now TD Bashir is going to be the point guard, I believe. That could bring the ball up.
So 2 out of 3 for Dominic McGuire. It's 8-0 in favor of the Legends. The Hounds have got to do something. And this is Joshua Booker. He can hit the 3 as well. Joshua Booker, Jay Book against Jay Norton. Book into the paint. And no, out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Hounds. So a break for the Hounds. They've got to capitalize. They have to capitalize, George. Baseline takeout, Bashir into Estes. Estes against Fuller. Estes and Fuller. Over to Bashir. Bashir into the paint. Over to Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott against Dean. Jimmy Ott for 3. And no. An offensive foul. Loose ball foul against the Hounds. And again, another turnover back to the Legends, George.
Yeah, back to Legends indeed, Ricky. They're going to have to really get those 50-50 balls. That's the only way the Hounds are going to win this ball game.
Absolutely. Dominic McGuire has it. McGuire, and a good steal there by KK. KK has it. Kevin Carl to Bashir. Bashir over to Estes, the big man. Estes has it in the double team. He's got to do something. Gets it to KK, and it goes out of bounds. Tipped out of bounds by the Legends, and it will stay with the Hounds, and things are getting a little chippy down there. And Hounds down by 8. That doesn't surprise me. Estes has it. Estes, hook shot. No. Trying to get a little too fancy. McGuire with the rebound over to Norton. Over to number 0, which is Travell Hector. He misses it. KK is down, and he's getting up slow. Jimmy Ott has it. He's got to do something. And we got foul. Looks like foul's on number 7, Jay Norton. Side out for the Hounds. They've got to do something. Checking in for the Hounds. He's wearing number 24 today is Leon Jackson. He'll be coming in for Daniel Estes. And again, Leon Jackson usually pretty good on the rebound.
Yeah, pretty good on the rebound indeed, Ricky. And they just need another ball handler, and that's why Leon Jackson is in the game.
And Jimmy Ott, speaking of ball handlers, Jimmy Ott has it. Jimmy Ott against Dean. Good screen over to Bashir. Bashir has it. The Hounds have got to make a bucket. Over to Booker for 3. And it's off. Rebound by Victorious Dean. Victorious Dean has it, and he's going to take his time. Again, the Legends are in complete control of this game right now. Jay Norton. Oh, that's not Jordan. I apologize. That is Travell Hector. He misses it. Jimmy Ott gets the rebound. Jimmy Ott over to Trayvon Bashir. Bashir has it. Hounds have got to do something. Over to Leon Jackson. Over to Ott. Ott has it, the left-handed sharpshooter. He's got a screen from Bashir. Good fake. Into Booker. Booker has it, but he's got the 2 big men in front of him. KK, that got tipped. Good defense there by the Legends. And that's Jay Norton. Jay Norton against Jimmy Ott. And bucket goes in by Jay Norton. It's 10-0 in favor of Guy Levy.
I think the coach is going to have to consider a timeout.
And no, not known for calling timeouts. LG not calling the timeout, giving his boys a chance to figure something out here. Goes into KK. KK has it. Over to Leon Jackson for 3. And off. Rebound by Book. Book with the fadeaway, and the Hounds are finally on the board. 10-2 now in favor of the Legends. The Hounds have got to do something. I know they're short a couple people, but we got to step up. The guys are on the floor. Fuller, and no bucket. Foul's going to be on whoever's on the floor. That's KK, Kevin Carl. And I believe that's his second foul already, George.
Yeah, but he's saying that it's an offensive foul because he got elbowed in the face.
And it looks like referee Lakeisha has called a media timeout with 6:53 left to go in the first quarter. It is all Legends right now, George. Again, you're watching the Inland Empire Hounds broadcast on Take Your Shot Media Crew right here on YouTube, sponsored by GOAT Sports and Marketing Agency. No goat, no life. Big dogs and young pups, we're back, and it looks like the Legends have some check-ins. And the big man, I know that's not saying much with the Legends. Everybody's big on their team. They got to check in number 8, Donathan. That's Donathan with the D. Donathan Daniels checking in. And the big man, Jeremy McGuire, looks like he's checking. Also, Josh Smith, number 13. Another three-point killer for the Legends on the floor.
Yeah, they got to defend the threes, Ricky, and they got to get rebounds. That's the only way the Hounds could stay in this game. They have to take the threes away, but then at the same time, their size is going to really bother them.
And Fuller gets the bucket. It's 11-2 now in favor of the Legends. And it looks like McGuire is not in the game quite yet, Jeremy McGuire. So Fuller at the line. The Legends are absolutely dominating this game right now. It's still early, and both buckets are good by Kelvin Fuller. That's Kelvin with an L. And check-ins. What happened there? I don't know what happened there. All right. Well, referee Lakeisha stopped the play. I don't know why. KK over to Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott has it going up against Smith. Jimmy Ott to his right. He is a left-handed shooter. Over to Bashir. Bashir to KK. KK against Norton. KK rushing it a little bit. Over to Book. Jay Book has it. He's going against Donathan Daniels. Over to Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott had an open lane. He couldn't get it. Into the paint. He's got to go. He's got to take it. 2, 1. No. Rebound. A fresh 24 for the Hounds. Over to Bashir. Bashir. Wide open Jackson. Jackson into the paint. And the foul. No bucket. Not counting the bucket. Good aggression there by Leon Jackson, who's usually pretty clutch at the line.
Well, they called the foul before the shot, so it's going to be side out.
Well, even worse. Well, dang. All right. So they're not going to give him the shot. Side out. Fresh 24. Ball into Booker, I believe it is. Yep, that's Booker territory. And it's stolen by Norton. Norton gets it. Norton going coast to coast, and he's going to slow it down a little bit. Too many turnovers by the Hounds. Way too many. Dominic McGuire into brother Jeremy. Jeremy McGuire, no. Rebound by KK. KK's got to get it across. Got 7 seconds to get across. Bashir has it. Bashir has it. No look over to Book. Book has it. Booker, he had Bashir open, decided not to go to him. Over to KK. KK has it against the double team. KK into the paint. And the left-handed shot, yes sir. Bucket goes in. 12-4 now. And we got a whistle. I don't know what's going on. This is the second whistle for something. I have no idea what's going on. So 5:40 left to go in the first. The Legends still in really in control, 12-4.
And Coach Lamar Gale is giving KK an earful.
Yeah, he is. Into Jeremy McGuire. Jeremy McGuire has it. That's their big man against Trayvon Bashir. Against Della. Wide open. Smith over to Norton. Norton can also hit the three. Norton going for the three. Oh my God, in the face of Jimmy Ott. One left-handed sharpshooter over the other. And it's 15-4 in favor of the Legends right now. Booker has it. Booker to his right. Booker loses it, gets it back over to Bashir. It feels like the Hounds are rushing, George. It really, really does.
Yeah, they're just playing up to the guy Levy's on pace right now, and that's not good for the Hounds.
Absolutely. Leon Jackson's got to get in. And yes, bucket good by Leon Jackson. 15-6 now. Smith's shoes came undone. That is Dominic McGuire, the former Warrior. All the way across. He stepped out. Donathan Daniels, that's a 3D, isn't it? No? Oh, no, he threw it. That's not a 3D, not a 3D.
That happened past the line.
Yeah, so it's Hounds ball, not a 3D. And that is Booker. Booker! No, KK's got the rebound and the foul. And Josh Smith does not like that call. Look at his face on number 13. He is not happy.
And KK is looking really upset right now.
Yep. And it looks like someone should be going to the line.
It's KK.
Should be KK, yeah.
KK.
He's a little shooken up here. Hopefully he's okay.
Looks like you got hit in the face, Ricky.
Probably. And it looks like KK going to the line. He's usually pretty clutch. We could use these free throws right now, make it a 7-point ball game. KK at the line. First bucket is good. No check-ins on either side. Again, Kevin Call at the line. Again, you're watching Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube, sponsored by GOAT Sports and Marketing Agency. Agency and marketing, I'm sorry. No goat, no life. My dude, Agent Drew, agent _ Drew, sponsoring our game here. KK with the second bucket is no good. Rebound by Joshua Smith. Joshua Smith has it. 4:30 left to go in the first. McGuire almost threw it away. Saved by Donathan Daniels. Josh Smith. No, Josh Smith gets the rebound out of bounds, staying with the Legends. Jimmy Ott didn't like that call. Jeremy McGuire going to get the takeout. Jeremy McGuire and the brother Dominic. I believe they're brothers, but one McGuire to the other. Dominic and the bank shot by the former NBA All-Star.
Yeah, that's a tough bucket right there, Ricky.
Yep. 17-7. KK with the jumper. No. Rebound by Dom. Is that Dom? Yes, Dominic McGuire with the rebound. Dominic McGuire over to Jay Norton. Wide open. He wanted that shot, decided not to take it. And we got a foul. They're going to call it on Bashir.
Yeah, foul on the reach, Ricky.
Yeah. He almost had it, though. Fouls on number 1, Trevon Bashir. Tripping over, I believe it was Jeremy McGuire. Checking in for the Guy Levy Legends is number 2, another sharpshooter, Tyler Grover. That's not Glover, it's Grover, like the Sesame Street guy. So here is Grover. It'll be baseline takeout for the Legends. They lead it by 10. And that's Donathan Daniels. Donathan with the D. Bounce pass. And I don't know about that call there.
Yeah, whatever call it is, that's just bad defense by the Hounds. You cannot allow an inside pass getting an easy basket like that.
Absolutely. Oh my God, Coach LG is on fire right now. He is letting KK hear it. Checking back in for the Hounds, the big man, number 99, Daniel Estes. And again, Estes is at 75% right now, George. So no Bree-J, no AE, no Fitz, and Estes is injured. So the Hounds have got to figure out a different way to step up. Looks like we're going to take the 4-minute media right now. Still all Guy Levy here at Lincoln High School in San Diego, California. It's still early. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere. We've seen crazier things happen. Again, you're watching the Legends versus the Hounds here on Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube, sponsored by GOAT Sports and Marketing Agency, agent _ Drew. For all your sponsoring needs, no GOAT, no life. We'll be back. All right, big dogs and young pups, we're back. Again, it's been all Guy Levy in this game. Number 8 ranked Guy Levy Legends. Number 5 ranked Inland Empire Hounds. Pretty much the winner of this one's getting number 1 seed in next week's playoffs and throughout the playoffs until regionals. If whoever ends up playing the Silicon Valley Panthers, who are undefeated. So we'll see. And the bucket air ball. What just happened with Joshua Smith? And he's like hitting his fingers. He doesn't know what the heck just happened.
Didn't bend his knees, Ricky. That's what happens if you hit air balls. You don't bend your knees.
And this is Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott has it against Joshua Smith. Again, the Legends have the size advantage on everybody. Thrown away, tipped out by the Legends. Jeremy McGuire did tip that, so the Hounds got a break there. They've got to step up. They've got to do something. They've got to take control. They have the speed advantage. We have not used it. Over to Book. Book to Bashir. Bashir, who's our captain today. Over to Book. Book has it. Good screen by KK. Book over to Jimmy Ott against Josh Smith. And a foul away from the play.
Number 33.
Foul is on number 33, Jeremy McGuire, the big man, against our big man, Daniel Estes. 19-7. Again, Legends had another reach. It's going to go back to the Hounds. Jeremy McGuire's arms are so freaking long. I don't know how you even get around anything like that.
That's like an 8-foot wingspan right there, Ricky.
Absolutely. And Jimmy Ott with the jumper. Yes, sir. He puts it in. We got a 10-point ball game again. And that goes to Donathan Daniels. Over to the captain, Dominic McGuire. Oh, wide open, Josh Smith. You cannot give Josh Smith a lane like that, George.
I mean, the pressure defense was a good idea, but the backside did not talk, Ricky.
Jimmy Ott for 3. Money! Yes, sir. Big three-pointer by Jimmy Ott, and it's 21-12 now. Single-digit game finally for like the first time in a long time in this game. And defense, that's a 3D. 3D. Booker to KK for 3. Yes, sir. KK with the three-pointer, and it's 21-15. And here come the Hounds, George.
Yeah, they needed that in the biggest way
3D.
possible.
That's another 3D, George. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, great defense by the Hounds in these last two possessions.
3D. Jimmy for 4. Oh, and it's off. And the 3D is off. Over to Jeremy McGuire, their big man. That's not saying much. Their whole team is big. McGuire, it's off. Rebound by Booker. Booker's got it. It's 21-15. This is the closest the Hounds have been all day. Booker has it against Jay Norton. Oh, that should have been a foul, but no call. Booker bounce pass into Estes. Estes has an open lane. He takes it, and the foul by the big man, Jeremy Maguire. How tall do you think Jeremy Maguire is, George? 7'3", 7'4"?
Around that, he's at least 7 feet, Ricky,
Easy.
with that 8-foot wingspan.
Most definitely. All right, Estes is at the line right now. He can make it a 4-point ball game, George. There's a big difference between a 6-point ball game and a 4-point ball game.
Well, it's a game of runs, Ricky, and that's what you see in basketball. So, as you can see, no lead is safe the way these teams like to shoot.
Absolutely. And Estes, and he has an injured hand on top of it. And first free throw is off. Checking in for the Legends. Checking back in, number 11, Kelvin Fuller. Checking in for the Hounds, number 3, El Jefe, Omar Tovar. Omar Tovar in, so we got another shooter on the floor.
Yeah, I think that's going to be good for Omar Tovar to have a big game like this. That's going to really propel him to be like a production of the Hounds.
Daniel Estes misses both free throws. Big opportunity. And good stolen by Tovar. Out of bounds. Jimmy Ott almost had a great effort there, though, by Omar Tovar.
Yeah, you don't mind that as a coach. Like, now their defense is really picking up, Ricky. They're turning up that pressure defense and really bothering the Guy Levy Legends.
Absolutely. Jay Norton has it. He's looking at Travell Hector. Nope. Gets it into Fuller. That's Kelvin Fuller. Oh, they got the big man Estes behind the arc. That's a little off. Over to Norton. He can hit a three from anywhere on this court. Oh, speaking of anywhere on the court, there's Maguire. Over to Smith. Smith. Oh, they're calling a foul. It was a foul. He just whacked him right in the face. The angle that he took. If he didn't take that angle, if he would have gone to straight, it would have hit the ball. But the fact that he was faded to the right a little bit, that's why he got whacked in the face there.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's an easy call for the refs to make, Ricky. And
he's still down.
Yeah.
He got hit in the face.
Let's see how the Hounds really play that pressure defense. Let's see how they could sustain this.
Absolutely. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Hounds down by 6, possibly down by 8, depending on what Josh Smith does. Nope, no shot. George, what happened there? Okay. George is in the zone right now.
Yeah.
So he's still getting 2 free throws, right?
Yeah, he's still getting 2 free throws. I guess the ref is telling him, like, hey, like, don't. They're pretty much giving him a warning.
Yeah. And Lakeisha don't mess around. Oh, no, they only gave him 1 shot. 1 shot only, and he misses it. That's a big break for the Hounds, George.
Yeah, but they have to capitalize on this possession, Ricky.
Jimmy Ott has it against Smith. Over to KK. KK to El Jefe. El Jefe likes to set the play. He's going against Norton. Norton, the veteran. El Jefe, the rookie. El Jefe has it. And, oh, man, over into Estes. Estes on the foul. And if he makes these 2 buckets, George, we'll be only down by 4. The Hounds are chipping away slowly.
Yeah, they're chipping away slowly. It's because of their defense, Ricky. And let's see what they could do at the free throw line, because they really got to hit these 2 free throws for them to get that momentum back.
And again, Daniel Estes playing with a wrist brace and a hurt ankle. This guy is dedicated to the team here. Former Ventura County Orca, now Inland Empire Hound. First bucket is no good, and I think that wrist is really bothering him, George. That's his 3rd missed free throw already.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably just getting used to it because, like, he injured it when?
He had it on last weekend. And again, misses. That's 4 missed free throws by Daniel Estes. Norton has it. Guy Levy up by 6. Well, maybe more. And off. Fuller went for the 3 and missed it.
Really fortunate that he missed that shot, Ricky.
Absolutely. 90 seconds left to go. Jimmy Ott to Tovar for 3. Oh, it got tipped by the big Dominic Maguire. Rebound by Estes. Into Tovar. Went off the foot. It went off the foot. It's deflected. It was deflected. It was deflected. Off their foot, not ours. All right, well, I don't know what happened there. I thought it was deflected. I guess not. Legends ball, 113. 113 into Kelvin Fuller. Kelvin Fuller has it. Dominic Maguire is wide open in a dangerous spot. So was Jay Norton. And Norton hits that all day. 20.
Made him pay, Ricky.
Yes, he did. 24-15 is the score right now. Jimmy Ott going coast to coast. He's got to take control of the team here. Over to Tovar. Back to Ott. Ott against Smith. Ott has it. Looking at Tovar. He gets it over to Book. Book has it. The fadeaway. And in and out. Rebound. Dominic Maguire. Oh, 3D. That's a 3D. Come on. 3D. That's 3. Yes, sir. 3 points. And, Hounds got lucky on that one, George.
Yeah, they got lucky off a broken play, Ricky. So now they're going to have to get back on defense.
Timeout, Legends. Hey, the Hounds are only down by 6, George. We were down by, 12 at one point? Chip away, chip away, chip away. Keep your foot on the neck and don't give up, George. What do you got to say with the quarter almost ending right now that you've seen so far that you like and something you don't like?
What I don't like is they're rushing their shots and they're not really running the play. And then on the flip side, what I did like about them, they turned up their pressure defense that allowed them to get easy buckets, Ricky. So they're going to have to really sustain that throughout these 48 minutes. Although they don't have a point guard, they really, really, really got to run their offense efficiently.
Absolutely. And taking the floor for the Hounds, it looks like it's the same 5 for the Legends. Travell Hector in the game now, number 0. All sharpshooters. 27 seconds. 27 seconds, side out, Legends ball. Kelvin Fuller has it. Fuller into Norton. Norton, the left-handed three-point king. Good screen. Yep, former Chula Vista Sun. Now over to Travell Hector. Travell Hector has it, 19. And, wide open. You can't leave Fuller open like that. He could do that one in his sleep, George.
Yeah, it's that pick and pop play that they like to do, Ricky, and they have it worked efficiently.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. And honestly, George, that was all Guy Levy Legends that first quarter. And again, it's only one quarter. We've been down by more against other teams, George. At the end of the first quarter right now, the score is the number 8 ranked Guy Levy Legends 26 and the number 5 ranked Inland Empire Hounds 18. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere. You're watching this game on YouTube on Take Your Shot Media Crew, sponsored by Goat Sports Agency and Marketing. No goat, no life. We'll be back. All right, big dogs and young pups, we're back. Second quarter, George. Let's wipe away the first quarter. We're down by 8. We've been down by more. Actually, our last, 3 games we've been down by 8 to 10 points, and we've come back every single time. What can the Hounds do in this game against one of the best teams in the division?
Well, they got to pressure up because they have big guys, and they're going to have to win the hustle war, Ricky, because they're the quickest team.
Wide open Scoob. Scoob Knox is open. I agree, George. Scoob Knox, the left-handed shot. Yes, sir. In 26 to 20 now in favor of the Legends. That is Travell Hector. Hector over to McGuire. He can hit from anywhere. McGuire wide open is Victorious Dean. And it's off. I absolutely love that guy's name. He has the coolest name in the freaking league. Victorious Dean. His mom knew what she was doing when she named him. Jimmy Ott has it. Shout out to Mama Dean. Over to Bashir. Bashir has it. 15 seconds. Bashir. Over to Ott. Wide open for 3. Oh, off. Carl with a great rebound there. Really alert by Kevin Carl. Oh, and all ball. And they're giving it back to the Legends. I thought they had knocked it out there, George. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Ricky. Maybe he lost the ball.
Maybe. A little bit. Still rushing a little bit is what I see. Jay Norton has it. Jay Norton against Kevin Carl. Over to Hector. Hector to McGuire. Dom McGuire. That's for 3, I believe. I believe that was for 3. No, it was 2. That was a 2-pointer by the former NBA player.
Yeah, he's a natural-born scorer, Ricky.
Yeah, he is. Scoob Knox has it. Almost lost. Scoob Knox rushing the play. And again, the Hounds are not communicating, George. That was our Achilles heel at the beginning of the year. We were doing great the last 6-7 games communicating. And now it's like it's not even there right now.
Yeah, too many turnovers, Ricky. You can't have that on the road.
Yeah, especially against a team like this team who's going to be hosting a playoff game next week like we are in the Guy Levy Legends. These guys don't go away. Whether they're winning, whether they're losing, they don't go away. They always give 100 from freaking 12 minutes in the first to 0 minutes in the fourth. Dominic McGuire at the line right now to shoot 2. First free throw is good. It's 29 to 20 now in favor of the Guy Levy Legends. The Legends are just coming out with more aggression, George, more aggression. They know Bridget Flournoy is not here. They know Fitzpatrick is not here. They're stepping up. And both buckets, I believe, are good. 30 to 20, 10-point ball game. Scoob Knox has it, the veteran. Over to Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott, now what? Timeout. Timeout, Hounds, and I think it's a timeout. They're calling a foul?
No, they called a backcourt violation.
Wow. And apparently a backcourt violation against...
Oh, no. They're giving the ball back to the Hounds. I don't know.
I have no idea what just happened. Maybe. I don't know. That wouldn't surprise me. That goes over to Bashir. Bashir has it against Dominic McGuire. Bashir trying to get it to Jimmy Ott. He gets it to KK. KK against Victorious Dean. KK with the jumper. No. Rebound Norton, and Dean's wide open by himself. And bucket goes 32-20.
Yeah, that time that's on the guards, Ricky. The guards have got to get back.
Absolutely. Jimmy Ott has it. Jimmy Ott against Hector. Jimmy Ott to his left. Over to Bashir. Bashir had an open shot. He gets the fadeaway. Nope. Shot it too hard. Rebound by Estes. Yes, sir. Daniel Estes gets the bucket. 32-22 in favor of the Guy Levy Legends.
Yeah, TD Bashir has got to take every open shot, Ricky, because now they know he likes to pass the ball.
Oh, what was that? A no-look pass, but the Hounds get the steal. KK was open. They should have passed it when they had the chance, and they didn't do so. Legends have numbers. There's Norton. Norton blocked by Knox. They're going to call a foul on Knox? All right, it looks like a foul's going to be on number 10, Scoob Knox. I thought that was all ball.
That time, like on that fast break, Ricky, they did not read the defense right, and that's how they got the deflection. And just like that, they have a chance to hit 2 more buckets.
And it's going to be baseline takeout for Guy Levy. It is Victorious Dean has it. Dean, no-look pass to McGuire. McGuire for 3. All day, every day. 35-22 now in favor of the Guy Levy Legends. Jimmy Ott has it. Jimmy Ott against Victorious Dean, and he loses it. Again, rushing. And rim shaker, Victorious Dean. Timeout, Hounds. And Coach LG is livid right now, and I can't blame him, George. This is not the Inland Empire Hounds team we know.
And he should be livid because it's one thing to turn the ball over, but that turnover is really going to shift the momentum back to the San Diego side.
Yep, so Guy Levy has the lead right now, 37-22. Again, you guys are watching on Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube, sponsored by Goat Sports Marketing Agency, agent _ Drew for all your agency needs. Remember, no goat, no life. Also, shout out to sponsors Jersey Lab and also Jackson Suds, always there for the Hounds as well.
Jackson Suds with the car wash,
Jackson
baby.
Suds, I got your jersey waiting for next week. You better be there.
And speaking of car wash, Ricky, my car really needs to be washed.
Maybe you should go to Jackson Suds after the game next week, and maybe we'll hook you up.
Well, the thing is, Ricky, I don't have a car here. You drove.
I said next week.
Yeah, maybe next week. I don't know if I want to drive from LA to San Bernardino.
Anyways, all right, well, we're back now because us chuckleheads kept talking through the break. We apologize. On the floor, it looks like it's the same 5. Nope, Leon Jackson checking in, number 24. Joshua Booker checking in as well. Checking in for the Legends. Nope, same 5. Bashir has it. The Hounds have got to get some kind of momentum going into halftime. Bashir has it. Over to Jackson. Jackson was going to go for 3, decided not to. Jackson, spin move. Jackson, another turnover. And almost another turnover there by Estes. McGuire has it. Stolen by Bashir. Big turnover. Hounds got numbers if they go quick enough. Over to Estes. He loses it. Estes over to Scoob Knox. Scoob Knox. Knox. No. Bashir. Oh my gosh. What is going on with the handling? Jay Norton over to Fuller, and Fuller puts it in, and it is 39-22. Legends are absolutely running away with this one, George.
Yeah, this is where they really miss Bridget by settling the players down, and they're really taking advantage of it.
Absolutely, and these guys, and Estes can only do so much in the paint as the center. Over to Bashir. Bashir to Estes. Estes has it. He falls over around the back to Book. Book! And they're calling a block, no foul. That's Fuller. Fuller has it. Fuller over to Hector. Hector back to McGuire. McGuire, that's a 2? I thought it was a 2. Fuller, no. Victorious Dean, and that's going to go off and go back to the Legends. Checking in for the Hounds. Here comes Jimmy Ott. We got to get some shots in, George. We have to.
Yeah, but they got to take care of the ball first, Ricky.
Yep, Jimmy Ott coming in. Baseline takeout for the Legends. It's tipped out over to Norton. Norton for 3.
They still got you.
Air ball. Dean, wide open was McGuire. They got to keep their eyes open. Tipped, and the Hounds got away with one there, George.
Yeah, that time the Hounds fell asleep. But Jimmy Ott hits a layup.
There we go. Bucket 39-24 now. The full court press. And they're double teaming. Timeout, Legends. So they call timeout. They did get the timeout.
Yeah, before the 5-second count, Ricky.
Yeah. So again, 7:33. It might be media because it's at the 7-minute mark. 7:33 left to go. 39-24 in favor of the number 8 ranked Guy Levy Legends. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere. Again, Jersey Lab, Jackson Suds, and of course, Agent Drew Sanchez of GOAT Sports and Marketing Agency. No GOAT, no life. We'll be back. All right, big dogs and young pups, we're back. 7:33 left to go here in the game. And it looks like the Legends got the same 5. Hounds have the same 5. Oh, no, checking in, Omar Tovar. So a little shooting on the floor. Over to Dean. Victorious Dean. Yeah, playmaking, exactly. Victorious Dean wide open was Don McGuire again. Dean into Fuller. Fuller to Hector. Hector has it. I believe he's a right-handed shooter. Over. Oh, that's Hector. I apologize. That was Norton. That was Hector. They look alike. I'm sorry. They even have the same hair. And he got the bucket. That was Travell Hector from Jay Norton. And Tovar to Bashir. Back to KK. Back to Tovar. Tovar into the paint. He falls. Over to Bashir. Into the triple team. Over to Tovar. And again, no communication by the Hounds. Over to Norton. Norton puts it in. 42-24, George. And 43, I apologize, 43-24. Daniel Estes has it over to Bashir. Bashir, open lane, bounce pass to Estes. Bashir had a shot. I don't know why he didn't take it. Hook shot, nope. And again, McGuire to Norton. Norton has it. Norton to his left. Thought he traveled, but I guess not. Hector, McGuire for 3. Off, rebound by Dean. That's Fuller for 3. It's off, rebound by Jimmy Ott. The Hounds are getting extra chances. They're just not taking advantage. Jimmy Ott. Yes, sir. Jimmy Ott puts it in. 43-26. They got to play defense here. They got to play defense, George.
Now they're going to have some ball pressure. So that ball pressure really helped them get inside the game. Let's see if they can do this again, Ricky.
Exactly. Travell Hector has it. Hector has it. 10 seconds on the shot. Over to Fuller. Fuller against Estes. Fuller. Good block by Daniel Estes. Great block. Over to Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott has it. They got to set it. Tovar for 3. Oh! Booker. No. McGuire. McGuire gets the rebound over to Travell Hector. Travell Hector has it. He's looking at Jay Norton. No, he gets it over to Victorious Dean for 3. A rebound by Booker.
Now they got to push it, Ricky. They got to push it right now.
Estes has it against McGuire. Estes! And the foul. But Estes is yet to hit a free throw yet, George.
Yeah, he's not a good free throw shooter, Ricky, so it's going to be vital for him to make these free throws.
Absolutely, and the fact that he's had the wrist thing has affected him. The last 2 games he was in, they didn't affect him. This one most definitely affected him. I don't know if it's because of the size of the Guy Levy Legends or what it is, but we'll see how Daniel Estes does here on, I believe it's his 5th free throw attempt today. And he gets the bucket.
Made 1.
And a lot of check-ins coming in for the Legends. Coming in, number 23, DeAndre Wynn. Number 8, Donathan Daniels. And number 13, Joshua Smith. All coming in for the Legends. No check-ins for the Hounds, even though LG is pretty much on the court. First bucket is good for Estes. Second bucket coming. Every bucket counts right now, George. A lot of game left. The Hounds have just got to be more aggressive. They're not being as aggressive as they should be.
Well, once they get the ball, they got to push it because they can't play offense against their set defense, and that's the problem that they're facing right now, Ricky.
Absolutely. Both free throws are good. That is DeAndre Wynn just checked into the game. DeAndre Wynn into Smith. Smith puts it in, and 45-28. Over to Tovar. Tovar. Oh, he wanted that shot, decided not to take it. Bashir. And out of bounds on Dominic McGuire. Checking in now. Speaking of McGuire's, here comes the big man, number 33, Jeremy McGuire. So a little blocking coming in now for the Guy Levy Legends.
Yeah, so much rim protection there, Ricky, and that's what's bothering the Hounds is because of their size.
Absolutely, and with counter, LG is going to counter with KK. So speed versus height here. Into Daniel Estes. And more offense. Yeah, Daniel Estes. Fade away. No. Carl. No bucket, but he'll get the foul. 45-28. 5 minutes left to go in the half here, George. Again, there's a lot of basketball left here. The Hounds have overcome more than this. I believe we were down by 20 in one game, and we came back and won. So, but it's more of the Legends have just come out on fire since the minute the clock started.
Yeah, like I said before, it's a game of runs, Ricky. So in order for them to withstand that run, they're going to have to play pressure defense like they did to come back in this game, and they're going to have to keep doing that, and they got to push the ball, not turn the ball over.
Absolutely. Kevin Carl hits the first free throw, misses the second, rebound by Booker. This could be for the Hounds. Booker for three, and it went off. Rebound, Jay Norton, it goes out. Oh, they're calling a foul on El Jefe. He doesn't think he was reaching.
They called a push on them. That's where the foul is.
Okay, so pushing on Omar Tovar. Norton into Josh Smith. Josh Smith, another three-point shooter. Here you go, bounce pass over to Donathan Daniels. Over to Norton. Norton over to Dom. Nope, trying to get on to Dom. Dom McGuire has a major height advantage over Omar Tovar. Over to Jeremy McGuire, over to Dom McGuire. Dom McGuire for two. That is two-pointer. And it goes to Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott has it. Into KK, getting aggressive. Over to Estes. No. Rebound by Estes. Estes, yes, puts it back in. 47-31. And Dom McGuire slowing things down as a captain should do. He gets it to Norton. Norton into Jeremy. Jeremy misses it. And Smith, no, rebound by the Hounds. Jimmy Ott has it. He's got to get across. He's got it. Over to KK. KK will attack. Over to Book. Book will attack. Over to Estes. Rim shaker! Daniel Estes. That's the Daniel Estes we need right there, George.
That was a great pass that time, Ricky. They really ran their offense, and they did that to perfection.
Wide open is Jeremy McGuire. Jeremy McGuire has it. Wide open. That's Donathan Daniels. Oh, the bank is open for Donathan Daniels. A three-point bank shot. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, that time they really gambled, Ricky, and that's how they got wide open shots.
Over to KK. KK has it. Omar was wide open, decided not to go for it. Omar over to Book. Book against Donathan Daniels. Booker. Over to Ott. They got 7 seconds. Jimmy Ott got tipped, and the bucket is good. 50-35. Still a 15-point game. And that is Dom McGuire into Smith. Smith over to, oh no. No, that's in every day. That's Jay Norton's hot spot right there, George. You can't leave that open like that.
Yeah, they forgot about Dom at the wing, Ricky, and that's what happened.
And that is going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Hounds. We got a double check-in. Media timeout with 3:03 left to go in the half. The Guy Levy Legends lead it 53-35 right now. It will be Hounds ball, baseline takeout. Again, you're watching this pretty much number one seed game here on Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube, sponsored by GOAT Sports Agency and Marketing, sponsored by Agent _ Drew. Remember, no GOAT, no life. And we're back, big dogs and young pups. 3:03 left to go in the half. Guy Levy Legends, the number 8 ranked Guy Levy Legends, leading the number 5 ranked Inland Empire Hounds, 53-35. Again, Hounds have beaten the Legends. Legends have beaten the Hounds. This is the rubber matchup here, George. But again, the Hounds do not have Aaron Edwards, do not have BJ Fulanoy, do not have Anthony Fitzpatrick. But again, Daniel S. is doing everything he can. Trayvon Bashir with the jumper. No. Rebound by Dominic McGuire. Dominic McGuire has it. And that almost could have been a 3D if Booker would have got that. Norton. Dom. That is a 2. Oh, Carl, they're going to call a foul on Daniel Estes, and I don't know about that call.
No, I think they got the call right. It's just a bad foul by Daniel Estes, Ricky.
All right, that's why you're the ball player. So going to the line is going to be Dominic McGuire. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the half. 53-35. The Legends could go up by 20 here if they make both buckets here. First free throw is good by Dominic McGuire. Looks like checking in for the Hounds. I don't know. He's taking forever to put his jersey on. I guess he's not coming in. We thought the smooth operator was coming in. Guess not.
Well, he forgot to put on his jersey, Ricky.
And both buckets are good by McGuire. So it is a 20-point ball game, 55-35. Booker has it. Booker against Donathan Daniels. Booker to his left. Booker over to Bashir, over to Jimmy Ott against Josh Smith. Jimmy Ott to his right. Jimmy Ott now to his left. That's a strong hand. Jimmy Ott into Bashir. Bashir almost threw it away. Booker saves it. 4-3. Jumper. Air ball. And it goes wide open, Jonathan Daniels. And he puts it in with no problem. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left to go here in the half. Jimmy Ott has it. Jimmy Ott to his right. Jimmy Ott to his left. Jimmy Ott now into Daniel Estes. Estes has it. Over to Book. Book into the triple team. And it's stepped on, and Bashir went for the ball. And he hit his head hard. And he looks like he's okay. He's getting up. I don't know who the ball is going to go to.
Well, it's a lack of spacing that time, Ricky, and that's how they got the loose ball.
And we got check-ins on both sides now. I can't see for the Legends. I thought Chevelle Hector was coming in. I guess not. But coming in for your Hounds, number 10, Scoob Knox. And number 9, the smooth operator, Johnny Esters. KK takes a seat, and Omar takes a seat. So 2 shooters off. Johnny Esters, he's pretty good as a shooter as well, but he's very aggressive on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to be really efficient for them to have a chance to win this ball game, Ricky.
Absolutely. And again, stolen by Jimmy Ott. Great defense by the Hounds. Jimmy Ott has it. We got to get some kind of momentum. Jimmy Ott, coast to coast. Yes, sir. Jimmy Ott puts it in. 57-37.
Now can they get 2 stops in a row, Ricky?
It's a game of runs. You said it. Norton has it. Norton against the smooth operator. Oh, wide open is Fuller. Wide open was Fuller. You cannot leave any of the Guy Levy Legends open behind the arc, George.
Miscommunication that time by Johnny Esters. He overhelped.
Jimmy Ott for 3. No, and Fuller gets the rebound. 1 minute left to go. 1 minute left to go here in the half. Jonathan Daniels. And stolen. That's KK. KK has it. He's going to go coast to coast. And blocked by Dominic McGuire. Dominic McGuire, the former NBA star. Over to Josh Smith for 3. And it's off. Rebound by Estes. 55 seconds. 5-5. 55 seconds. Jimmy Ott has it. Jimmy Ott into the paint. Jimmy Ott over to KK. KK for, he stepped out.
Yeah, that back heel stepped out of bounds, Ricky. Not a lot of space at the corner.
And that is killing the Hounds today, George. Too many turnovers, miscommunications. We're a better squad than this.
Yeah, that's at least around 15 turnovers.
Something like that. Jay Norton has it. Wide open is Jonathan Daniels for 3. It's off. Rebound. And Josh Smith comes out with it. Norton for 3. Off. And Fuller went through the whole team there, and that's what the Hounds cannot allow. These Guy Levy Legends will run right through you, and they're doing just that.
But that goes to show who wants the ball more. Clearly, the Hounds did not want the ball that time, Ricky.
And that's a 3-point shot. 3 free throws coming to Dominic McGuire. You might as well put all 3 on the board right now. And the Legends are absolutely dominating this game right now, George. 60-37. I mean, and again, if the Legends win next week, the Hounds win next week, we might see a rematch, full roster versus full roster. Again, no excuses. I don't believe in that crap. You know, bucket is good, Dominic McGuire. So we're going to see what happens here. 61-37. This is the biggest deficit the Hounds have faced all year. And we'll see, honestly, George. Again, we still got a whole nother half left in this game. So I'm not counting nothing out to nobody. But we'll see what happens here. Dom McGuire at the line. He's already made the first bucket. Second bucket is good. 62-37 right now.
Yeah, they're really missing Bridget Flournoy.
Man, fits, man. Yeah, we're missing Dre. We're missing 2 of our bigs are not here either. Bucket is good. But I think, honestly, George, 8 seconds. Why is it running? Clock was running. It shouldn't have been running. We should have 8 seconds, and there's 6. Oh, he's telling him to put back 8. He's putting back 8. Good job by the ref.
Oh, they put 80 seconds.
We'll take that. So 8 seconds on the clock. Full court. Bounce pass to Bashir. He's got to go quick. Bashir to Johnny. Johnny for 3. And off. Estes, 3 seconds. KK, no foul. Where's the foul? Wow. No call there, George. I don't know what happened there. So at the end of the first half, it's all Legends, 63-37. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Again, the number 8 ranked Guy Levy Legends, number 5 ranked Inland Empire Hounds. You're watching Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube, sponsored by Goat Sports Agency and Marketing. No goat, no life. All right, big dogs and young pups, we're back right here at Lincoln High School, the Hive. over here in San Diego, California. Again, the number 8 ranked, nationally ranked Guy Levy Legends lead the number 5 nationally ranked Inland Empire Hounds 63-37 right now. It's been all Legends in this game. Again, disclaimer, this game is not for a title. It is for the number 1 seed in the playoffs in the Black Division. And bragging rights for the year, practically, is pretty much what it is. Again, also a disclaimer, the Hounds are down, I believe, 4 players.
Yeah.
They are missing, Trey Lewis is not here, Anthony Fitzpatrick not here, BJ Flournoy not here, Orion Woolley is not here, so, and Aaron Edwards is not here. So, again, when you don't have, okay, so what I want to ask you, George, when you're down some of your superstars or just players on your team in general, what's the mindset that the Hounds should have came in here with?
Well, they got to play hard, Ricky, and it's going to be a collective effort. Yes, like you're down 5 valuable players now, but in the ABA, there's really no excuse, Ricky, because everybody that's playing for the ABA are pros. So pros are going to have to really figure out how to get a win out of it. So it's going to be on them to play pretty hard and do the fundamental things to win basketball games.
Absolutely. Again, it is 63-37 in favor of the number 8 ranked Guy Levy Legends out of San Diego, California. Looks like we're just about ready to go. On the floor for the Legends is Travell Hector, Jay Norton, Kelvin Fuller, Dominic McGuire, and Victorious Dean. For the Hounds, Jimmy Ott, Daniel Estes, Scoob Knox, KK Kevin Carl, and Trevon Bashir are going to be on the floor. I believe it's Legends Ball. I believe it is. No, it is Hounds Ball. Great crowd here, too, here in San Diego. Again, free admission, free food, free everything out here. And shout out to Mr. Guy Levy for doing that for his fans and for our fans that have come out here. Free everything. It's amazing.
That's what I love about coming here in San Diego. The people here are really, really cool, Ricky.
Absolutely. Daniel Estes has it. Daniel Estes, the fake. Daniel Estes. Jimmy Ott wide open for 3. And off. Estes gets the rebound. Estes. Jimmy Ott has it now. Jimmy Ott over to Estes behind the arc. Estes over to Knox. Knox to his left. Again, McGuire has the size advantage. Knox! They did a finger roll a little too early. Good block there by Bashir. Staying with the Legends. Good aggressive defense, though, by Bashir.
Yeah, but they're going to have to play good defense in this possession, Ricky, to try to get some of that momentum.
Just like that, 3D. That's a 3D. Scoop Knox. No! Rush the play, and there goes the 3D.
Right hand, Ricky. He's a lefty.
And 3-pointer by Norton. No. And now Carl loses the ball out of bounds. Again, the Hounds are being either not aggressive enough or they're being way too aggressive, George.
Well, they're just going to have to tighten it up in the second half, Ricky. The first half is gone and forgotten.
KK has it. KK tipped. Bashir has it over to Estes. Estes into the paint. The short jumper. No. Rebound. Estes. Estes over to Knox. Knox is a left-handed shot. Over to Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott with the fake. Jimmy Ott, that's 2. And it's in. That's a 2-pointer. He was on the line. 63-39 now. And again, I don't know what's going on. This is like the 3rd time she's done that.
Maybe another clock malfunction, Ricky.
Maybe. That wasn't a 3. And that goes to Don McGuire. Don McGuire, good defense. Great defense. Over to Bashir.
Guy Levy Legends.
Bashir has it to KK, to Jimmy Ott. Over to Knox. Knox over to Ott. Ott for 3. Money. Oh, 2. He called it a 2. So another 2-pointer. 63-41. Bounce pass to Norton. Bounce pass into Dean. And a reaching foul is the call against number 1, Trevon Bashir. KK needs to calm down or he's going to get teed up.
Is that KK said that or oh my goodness?
The foul's on Bashir, not on KK, but he does not like the call.
Yeah, and KK is really fortunate not to pick up a technical foul.
Absolutely. Into Hector, Travell Hector. Hector has it into Dominic McGuire. Dominic McGuire wide open is Travell Hector. Wide open. And rebound by Daniel Estes. Estes is being the big man over to Trevon Bashir. Bashir has it. Bashir behind the arc against McGuire. Knox is on the floor.
Jimmy Ott is asking for the ball.
Oh, come on, ref! Really? Are you serious? Wow! He got flung. This ain't WWE, George. What was that? And that goes. Fuller misses it. KK over to Jimmy. It's Jimmy versus Dom. Jimmy versus Dom. Jimmy. No. Rebound by Victorious Dean. Jimmy, no. Trayvon comes out with it. Trayvon came out with it. I don't know how, but he did. Bashir's got it.
And the guy Levy wanted to travel.
And they're going to give it to Bashir, and Victorious Dean is not happy right now. And it's a 20-point ball game. Timeout, Legends. And okay, not a lot of momentum, but a little momentum coming to the Hounds now. Now down by 20 again.
Yeah, shaved 6 points out of that one, Ricky. So they're really going to have to sustain it here in the third quarter. They need to have a strong third quarter just so they can propel themselves into the fourth quarter by making it a game and having a chance to win this ball game.
Absolutely. And then LG had to pull Scoob Knox off the floor. So
I don't blame Scoob Knox on that one, man, because I think I would have crashed out myself not getting that call.
Dude, he got rock bottom to the floor, no joke. I feel like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was out there doing something.
Yeah, or John Cena.
Exactly. He got flung to the floor, man. That was crazy. So we'll be back in 30 seconds. Again, sponsored by Goat Sports Marketing Agency. No Goat, No Life. All right, and we're back, big dogs and young pups. We're back. Same 5 on the floor for the Legends. Same 5 on the floor for the Hounds. Legends ball, bounce pass into Norton, the left-handed shooter, over to Travell Hector. Travell Hector to his left. He is a right-handed shot against Bashir, over to Norton. Now into McGuire. He can hit from anywhere. Bounce pass to Norton. Norton into the paint. McGuire's wide open. Oh, man. Hounds. Oh, come on. And that goes to the Legends. McGuire for 3. And no. Knox just couldn't. The height advantage for the Legends is freaking showing right now. Knox just could not get over them. Three-pointer again. And the Hounds somehow got out with no point scoring there. Estes and the bucket. No foul. 63-45. That is Norton.
Yeah, 18-point deficit, Ricky.
Norton has it over to Hector. Hector against Scoob Knox. Hector into Fuller. Fuller has a height advantage, and the foul will be on Scoob Knox. And he makes the bucket.
So Scoob Knox is asking the ref, how come I didn't get a foul on the other end, but you're going to call a foul on this end?
Absolutely. Checking in right now is number 24, Leon Jackson, and number 22, Josh Booker, coming in for Scoob Knox and Daniel Estes. At the line for the and one is Kelvin Fuller. 65-45 in favor of the Legends.
Now, just like that, the Hounds go small again with KK being their tallest guy.
That's not good, and that's not good against the Legends. And he missed it. You think he missed that one on purpose? I thought they were going to go for a rebound with Victorious Dean. Ott has it. Jimmy Ott going coast to coast. Jimmy Ott. Yes, sir. Jimmy Ott puts it in.
What an acrobatic layup by Jimmy Ott.
Beautifully done by the superstar. 65-47. Over to Norton. Norton has it. Over to Hector. Wide open. Victorious Dean. In and out. Man, Hounds got away with one there.
Yeah, the shots that they're making in the first half, they're missing in the second half.
Jimmy Ott money! Jimmy Ott! Sorry, George. You were saying?
Well, Jimmy Ott has been making shots for them, but the guy Levy Legend has been missing shots as well.
There we go. Another missed shot by Hector. That goes over to Carl. Carl has it. Carl to Jimmy Ott. He's on fire for 3. Oh, off. Rebound. Jay Norton. Jay Norton gets the rebound.
I wish they had a better shot on that, Ricky.
Yeah. They could have got a better shot. Norton into McGuire. That's Dominic McGuire. Dominic McGuire has it into the paint. No look pass to Victorious Dean. He puts it in. 67-50. Trevon Bashir has it. And it looks like the big man, Daniel Estes, is about to come back in. And Bashir going coast to coast. And no, he's afraid to take the shot. No foul call. And Victorious Dean has it. Dean, wide open is Jay Norton. That's his hot spot, and they've left him open too many times today.
Yep, and just like that, the Hounds called a timeout, and they're going to really talk about that possession, Ricky.
Absolutely. It's been a rough one so far. Hounds aren't out of it yet, but they have got to get some kind of momentum. Again, we'll be back because 6:59 left to go in the third quarter here at the Hive in San Diego. Again, you're watching Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube, sponsored by Goat Sports Agency and Marketing, agent _ Drew. Remember, no goat, no life. All right, and we're back, big dogs and young pups, on the floor for the Hounds. Same 5 for the Legends. Same 5 Backcourt takeout for the Hounds. Jimmy Ott, he's trying to take control. He's trying to take that captain lead today, is Jimmy Ott, trying to lead by example, but it's just not, it's not transferring over to the other players, George. It's just not.
I mean, I said this at the beginning, like Jimmy Ott and Kevin Carr is going to have good games here, Ricky. Certainly a good half over here.
And Victorious Dean gets the rebound. There's a three-pointer by Leon Jackson that was missed. Over to Don McGuire, over to Kelvin Fuller. Fuller, no, Fuller, yes. And Jimmy Ott got nailed. Estes on the floor. And I don't know what's going on down there. Things are getting really chippy.
Yeah, how many paint points does the guy Levy have, Ricky?
Exactly. Leon Jackson has
That's
it.
the difference in this quarter right now, Ricky.
Yep. Jimmy Ott has it. Jimmy Ott, triple team on Jimmy Ott. That was
24-second shot clock violation.
another shot clock violation on the Hounds. And the communication has been absolutely horrible today on behalf of the Hounds. They're way better than this. And like I said, George, I don't know if it's a mental thing that's going on right now or what it is, but if we play these guys again, if we win next week and they win this week, we could be playing them again in 2 weeks. And out of bounds, staying with the Legends.
Yeah, but the difference is, like, the Hounds are a totally different team with, like, the 5 players that are out. But they really, really got to fight to win this ball game.
And wide open is Fuller. Fuller! Air ball. And rebound by Hector. And that's the thing. The Legends are getting the rebounds. The Hounds are not, unfortunately. That goes to Scoop Knox.
Unfortunately, the Hounds are at a disadvantage with size, Ricky.
Yeah, they are, big time. Baseball pass, and 3D. That's a 3D. Jimmy Ott has it, wide open. Booker was open. Ott has it. It is a 3D. 2 is a 3, 3 is a 4. That's 3 if it goes. And it was tipped. Rebound by the Legends, and there goes Fuller. Rim shaker, Kelvin Fuller.
Not good for the Hounds, Ricky.
Knox and the block. No, they're going to call a foul on Dominic McGuire.
And our guy Anthony Edwards is on the chat, Ricky, and they're saying what we're saying. Like they said, defense always the key of boxing out, no challenge shots, fundamental basketball. So yes, I agree with you 100%, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
We really miss you.
Yeah,
I mean, Aaron
Edwards. Anthony Fitzpatrick is our Anthony.
Yeah, my bad.
We're missing him too. So Knox at the line right now. Hounds are down by 26. 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. First bucket is no good. Checking in for the Legends. They got a whole lineup coming in. Number 13, Joshua Smith. Number 8, Jonathan Daniels. And checking in for the first time today, number 20, Matthew Sterner. So they're giving some of the bigger guys a little bit of a break finally.
Well, you know what's crazy about this team? Everybody on that roster could shoot, Ricky.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Dominic McGuire doesn't mess around, man. He knew what he was doing when he made this squad. Bucket is good. 1 out of 2 for Scoop Knox. 5 minutes left to go. And it'll go. Dominic McGuire has it over to Sterner. Sterner into Smith. Smith has it over to Sterner, over to Daniels. Back to Dominic McGuire. Dominic McGuire. McGuire over to Daniels. Back to Norton. And he stepped out of bounds. The Hounds have got to capitalize on this.
It's that back leg when you take off, Ricky, that put his foot on the line.
Absolutely. KK has it. KK, Kevin Carl. Kevin Carl has it. Carl over to Leon Jackson. He's on the line. That's a 2. And I don't know why, but Leon Jackson keeps going for 3-pointers today. Dominic McGuire has it. McGuire bounce pass to Sterner. And that is a charge against Sterner. And the Hounds, again, have to capitalize.
Yeah, they're getting the stops, Ricky. They're just not capitalizing, and it's not leading into easy points.
Absolutely. KK, Kevin Carl has it. Carl has it against Smith. Over to Booker. Booker into Estes against Sterner. Estes over to Jackson. Jackson to Knox. And double dribble is the call against Scoop Knox.
Yeah, but Leon Jackson had a jump shot, Ricky.
And it seems like the confidence, and not even now when we're down. When we first came in, it looked like the confidence level, I don't know, like I said, if Breeje's gone, Dre's gone, I don't know what it is. The confidence level is just not there for the Hounds right now. I don't think the bucket was good, but the foul on the play.
Who is it a foul on? Is it on KK?
I'm going to see right now. We'll see right now. Can't see. He won't put his hands up. 55. It is on Kevin Carl. So Joshua Smith will be at the line for the Guy Levy Legends. They lead at 51, or they lead at 76 to 51 right now.
That's a 25-point ball game, Ricky. So, yeah, the Hounds have a high mountain climb to go to like make this a ball game.
Absolutely. And again, George, you know what? Even the better, I'm not saying we're going to lose. I'm saying even the best teams lose games. We haven't lost a game since week 2, and it was against these guys.
Same team in this building.
In this building, same team. And again, ladies and gentlemen, both of these squads are in the playoffs. Let me make that very clear for you. Both of these teams are in the playoffs. Both of these teams will be hosting a playoff game next week. Ours at 7:30 at the Norton. I don't know who our opponent. Scoop Knox is about to get tossed out of the game right now if he doesn't back up.
Yeah.
He needs to chill. He can be a hothead sometimes. And now LG's going to get tossed on somebody, probably on Scoob.
Yeah, that technical foul's on Scoob.
Bucket's good by Dominic McGuire. Now LG's about to get tossed. That means Trevon Bashir would have to coach the team.
Yeah, exactly, Ricky. And this game...
It's out of hands. And both buckets, one bucket off, one bucket in, and the Hounds' demeanor, unfortunately, is just gone.
I mean, the Hounds are just frustrated. Let's just keep it a beam, Ricky, because they feel like they're not getting the calls that they have on their side, and it's just not like a balanced game like the way it is right now. But at the same time, the Hounds just got to play harder. That's it.
Absolutely.
Easier said than done.
Yep. So again, Scoop Knox still on the referee. So is LG, and he's just trying to get an explanation, and he won't give it to him. And Lakeisha pulls that referee away before he throws out. And Lakeisha, she don't mess around.
Yeah, and that ref is smiling right there, Ricky.
Yeah, he's been getting an earful all day.
I don't know. Yeah, the Hounds are not liking how the referee is officiating the game.
Absolutely, but again, the refs don't play, we do. So, and with a score like this, we don't have no one to blame but ourselves today. We've had a lot of turnovers, unfortunately, a lot of turnovers. Communication has been off as well. So I don't know if it's the ghost from October 27th or what it is. It could be this building. It could be the fact that Breeje's not here, Dre's not here, Anthony, Aaron. This is a whole different squad. Again, if the Hounds pull out the W next week and the Legends pull out their W, there's a good chance they will face off again, probably right back here on March the 8th. So full squad versus full squad.
If you really think about it, the true point guard that's on the roster on today, Ricky, on the Hound side, is really Scoop Knox and Omar Tovar. But Scoop Knox is he's a stronger ball handler than Omar Tovar. No disrespect to Omar Tovar, he's a good player, but not towards the magnitude that the guy Levy is giving them right now.
Isn't that your buddy Ray got skills? Trevon Bashir has it. Trevon Bashir, nope, no shot. Over to Book, over to Estes. Estes with the left-handed shot. No, rebound by KK. They're going to call a foul on Josh Smith. 3:58.
Oh, he barely undercutted KK.
Absolutely. 78 to 51 is the score right now. Again, 2 weeks, AE, 2 weeks. We got to win next week. KK has it. KK, and no foul, and Daniel puts it back in. 78-53, third quarter. Jay Norton has it. Norton, good screen by Sterner. They're calling 7 seconds. That's a 3D. That's a 3D.
The Hounds can take advantage. They're going to need a lot of those.
And they got to get it in. Get it in. KK has it. I don't know why she didn't give him the ball. We should have had the ball.
And with the 3D, you don't have to give the ball to the referee.
I don't believe so.
Inbound it.
Yeah, I don't believe you do. So we got check-ins. Looks like Jimmy Ott's about to check in for Kevin Carl right now. Left-handed sharpshooter.
Looks like Kevin Carl is hobbling a little bit, Ricky.
And that is not good. Not good at all. And that goes into Estes. Over to Bashir with the short jumper. Yes, sir. Trevon Bashir puts it in. 78 to 56 now. Jay Norton has it. Jay Norton. Norton over to Josh Smith. McGuire wide open again. And Dom puts it in for 3.
And that's the wrong person to leave open, Ricky.
Absolutely. NBA certified, and he shows it. Over to Bashir. Bashir over to Booker. Booker back to Bashir. Bashir to his right. Into the paint to Book. Book puts it in. 81-58.
Yeah, great cut that time by Booker.
Again, that goes to Donathan Daniels. Over to Josh Smith. Josh Smith. Oh, miscommunication by the Legends there.
Good defense that time by the Hounds. Let's see if they could take advantage and get easy points out of it.
Let's see. Trevon Bashir has it, the captain for today. Usually our co-captain. Bounce pass and no communication again. Norton, no foul. No foul. Good block there by Booker. Bounce pass into Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott has it. Jimmy Ott. Let's see. He goes to his left. He is a left-handed shooter. 2:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Jimmy Ott. He's got it. What's he going to do? And Estes back to Ott. Wide open. That's a 2. It's in. That's a 2. His foot was on the line. And it's 81-60 now. Norton.
1-point deficit. Let's see if they could cut this to a 15-point deficit before fourth quarter, Ricky.
Oh, man. Double falls there. I don't know what happened with Sterner and Bashir there.
They're falling like bowling pins, Ricky.
Yeah, they are. Donathan Daniels has it. Donathan Daniels. Daniels into the paint. Daniels. No. Norton. No. Rebound. Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott's got the rebound. The Hounds have got to capitalize. Over to Jackson. Jackson, and again McGuire with another block. I think he has like 3 or 4 blocks already today.
Yeah, but they get another chance of getting a 3 or 2 in this possession. Let's see how they do it in this possession, Ricky.
And looks like the Legends are bringing in a whole new squad. Kelvin Fuller back in, Travell Hector back in, Tyler Grover back in, and Victorious Dean back in. Pretty much their whole, minus Grover, that's their starting 5 right there.
Yep, that's their best starting 5 lineup, Ricky. That could give you some great offense.
And Estes puts it in, and it's 81-62 now. Fuller has it. Fuller to McGuire. That's Dominic McGuire. Dominic McGuire against Booker. Good move there by McGuire. Wide open is Hector. Over to Fuller. Fuller for 2. And rebound. Oh, back to the Hounds. They got to capitalize. Daniel Estes has got to get it across to a guard. Oh, man, really?
Yeah.
And now stop it play Bashir. TD Bashir hobbling now. First KK goes out, and now TD stops, and the Hounds had a fast break, and that's why LG is angry. And I don't blame him. The Hounds had a fast break right there. Stopped due to the injury.
Yeah, but I don't know if you wanted to stop it at that moment. Maybe after they score a bucket.
Which is what you're supposed to do, right?
Right.
And a foul, no bucket anyway. And hopefully Jimmy Ott should be going to the line to shoot 2 here. 81-62.
Oh, he is, Ricky.
So Ott at the line to shoot 2. It's 81-62. 1 minute, 19 seconds. 1:19 left to go here in the third quarter here at the Hive in San Diego, California. Again, thank you to Jackson Suds. And the bucket is first free throw, no good by Jimmy Ott.
They gotta hit these.
Yeah, we need every free throw. Every free throw is clutch. Jimmy Ott at the line. 1 out of 2 for Jimmy Ott, 82-63.
Now let's see if they could get a stop.
Over to Hector, back to McGuire. McGuire to Victorious Dean. Oh, he almost landed on him. Over to Grover. Grover to Dean, back to McGuire. That's Dominic McGuire. Dominic McGuire to his left. Dominic McGuire into Grover. Travel. Too many steps, George. You finally get to say it. What does he have to do?
You got to take that to baggage claim.
And we're taking that to baggage claim right now. Traveling against the Legends. The Hounds have got to take advantage, get some kind of momentum going into the fourth. That's Estes. Estes. Oh, man, he goes down. He's got that injured ankle already. They're saying traveling as he tripped over Kelvin Fuller's legs. Grover has it. Less than a minute left to go in the third. Dominic McGuire has it against Jimmy Ott. McGuire stolen by KK. Oh, and KK loses it, falling out of bounds. And it will go back to the Guy Levy Legends. 42 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Into Dom McGuire against Bashir. Back to, no, I thought he was going to go to Dean. McGuire has it. He can post up if he wants. Fade away. That whole team has a size advantage. Kelvin Fuller. Oh, that's a foul. Estes with the slap. He knows he did it. So that'll send Fuller to the line. He's usually pretty clutch.
Yeah, I mean, clutch indeed, Ricky. So now they have a chance to go up 20 again. But let's see if the Hounds could get at least 3 stops in a row to try to make this at least like somewhat of a ball game.
Exactly, and Fuller makes the shot. Fuller gets the bucket, and it's 82-63.
Oh, that was Matt.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matty.
So, oh my God, my legs hurt. And that goes to Fuller. Estes out, Jackson in. Fuller makes both free throws, and we got a 20-point ball game again. 30 seconds, 3-0. 30 seconds left to go here in the third.
If they could get a good bucket right here, that could
Momentum shift, something.
get that momentum shift into the fourth quarter.
Bashir to KK. KK for 3. Money! Yes, sir! KK, Kevin Carl. And we need, Hector wide open. Hector! Man, Hector is flying down the court. 10 seconds. Booker's got 10 seconds. 9. What? Oh, man, he's hurt. Bashir's hurt, bro. And Bashir is hurt. He is down again. This is the second time he's gone down, and he is really hurt. Hounds are already down 4 players. This could be the 5th player. He's not getting up. And it might be a cramp, possibly, is what it looks like.
Hopefully it is a cramp because it did not look good the way he fell and the way he's screaming right now, Ricky.
Yeah, and Bashir, he usually doesn't show,
Yeah, usually for that.
Yeah,
Usually for that,
get the camera off of him. Get the camera off of him. So we're gonna pull the camera off of Bashir here. We're gonna be back in just 30 seconds. Again, thank you for watching Take Your Shot Media Crew, Legends vs. Hounds, sponsored by Goat Sports Agency and Marketing.
You bet.
I know. Bucket is off, and that was on, I believe. Omar Tovar coming in for Bashir. McGuire, no! At the end of the third quarter, the score is the number 8 ranked Guy Levy Legends 85 and the number 5 ranked Inland Empire Hounds 66. Again, big shout out to Jackson Suds Car Wash. Shout out to Jersey Lab. And shout out, of course, to Agent Drew and Goat Sports Agency, Marketing and Agency. No Goat, no Life. I'm sorry, guys, I'm out of breath. Fourth quarter's coming up. We'll be right down. We're back, big dogs and young pups. And Trevon Bashir is still yet to get up. It looks like a cramp, which it still sucks, but it's better than the injury we thought it was going to be. Travell Hector has it against Booker at the beginning of the fourth quarter. That's Grover. Motor cutter. Over to Fuller. Fuller over to McGuire. Good fake by McGuire. What a shot by McGuire. Fuller has it. Fuller. And Fuller puts it in. And they're trying to get some kind of ice pack on Trevon Bashir right now. And Omar Tovar, who's in for Bashir right now. Bounce pass to KK. KK into the paint. He slips. They're calling a foul on Victoria's Dean, and he don't like to call at all. So hopefully they'll let KK go to the line, but it doesn't look like it wasn't shooting.
It wasn't shooting.
So now the Hounds down 5 players. All right, looks like we got a wet spot there. Looks like a little team effort there from both squads.
Yeah.
And Tovar into KK. KK has it. KK over to Jackson. Jackson over to Booker. Booker to Tovar. Tovar for 3. Money! 1, 2, 3 for El Jefe. Little confidence booster.
Let's see if they can propel him to get stopped.
Foul. That's going to be on Omar probably. Yep, foul is on number 3, Omar Tovar. 87-69 right now.
Yeah, and that's a season low on points, Ricky, on the Hounds. 69 points going into the fourth quarter.
Yes, it is, most definitely. And Bashir is finally back to his feet. They got to get him to the back. And look at LG is telling somebody to leave. Bounce pass Dean for 3. And off, rebound by Fuller. Again, the Legends have the height advantage. And Fuller misses. Rebound, Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott has it. He's got to get it across. He gets it. That's a 3D. 3D, McGuire for 3. And, 3 points. And it's 90-69. This is, again, probably the roughest. Another miscommunication by the Hounds. McGuire over to Hector. Over to Grover. Grover for 3. It's off. Rebound by Hector. Hector! No! Put back. Kelvin Fuller's on fire today, George.
Yeah, it's that size, Ricky. I mean, they're getting all these offensive rebounds, second chance points.
And backcourt is the call against Omar Tovar, and the Hounds just cannot catch a break right now, George, anywhere on any side of the ball.
Yeah, it's a mixture of everything, Ricky.
So Daniel Estes will check in right now, coming in for Leon Jackson. Looking for rebounds here. Grover to McGuire. Dom McGuire. And of course, they're going to call a foul. So McGuire will go to the line to shoot three free throws, it looks like.
Omar Tovar?
I'm not sure. I think so. Yeah. Yep, fouls on number 3, Omar Tovar. 92-69. And going to be more with Dom McGuire at the line right now.
Yeah, this is not looking good. Not looking good at all for the Hounds. 69 points going into the fourth quarter. That's just not like them to have like this type of low score.
Exactly, dude. But you know what, George? Again, the game is not over right now. The game's not over. There is a playoff game next week.
Yeah, the game's not over until it hits zeros, Ricky.
Yeah. Quadruple zeros, exactly.
And look at the crowd, Ricky.
I mean, you got to give a shout out to these Legends fans. They got Mr. Guy Levy riling them up. Again, if y'all can hear this is what I want to hear next week at the Norton. We want a big crowd. We want y'all loud. We're going to have the full squad next week. We need everybody loud, crazy, ready to go. Again, your Hounds don't know our opponent yet. Again, we'll see what the seeding is after today. We'll know tomorrow what our seeding is. Well, they can stomp just because we're shaking the camera. Don McGuire has it. McGuire, it's good. Rebound by Carl. Carl over to Booker. Booker has it. Booker, nope, going behind the arc. Booker for 3. Air ball. Tovar gets it, no. Going back to the Legends. Grover to Dean, back to Grover. Grover back to Dean. Dean over to Dominic McGuire, who's been dominant today. All the way across. Norton's been on fire. He stepped out again.
That right foot stepped out of bounds, Ricky.
Booker into Tovar. Tovar to Jimmy Ott. Jimmy Ott, a lot of shooters on the floor for the Hounds. Jimmy Ott, yes sir, puts it in. 94-71 now. Don McGuire has it. Don McGuire over to Grover. Grover back to Fuller. Fuller's been on fire today. McGuire, open lane, over to Norton. That's his hot spot. Oh, he finally misses one. Rebound, Tovar. Into the double team. He's got to get the ball across. Gets it to Ott. Ott's got to get across. Jimmy Ott gets across. Coast to coast. No, but there is a foul. I think it's going to be against Fuller. Yeah, I think the foul is on number 11, Kelvin Fuller. Going to the line for the Hounds is going to be number 6, Jimmy Ott.
Yeah, let's see if Jimmy Ott could hit these 2 free throws to cut into this 23-point deficit. So, the Hounds are going to really have to fight for this one. Every possession, every single possession.
So first bucket is off by Jimmy Ott. And again, I don't like losing. I hate losing. Bucket is good by Jimmy Ott. And again, we haven't lost. But if, almost a 3D. It's going to go back to the Legends. Ott. And Scoob is about to get thrown out of the game if he doesn't stop talking.
He's just telling his team to match up.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was yelling at the ref. Over to McGuire. Dominic McGuire has it. Dom McGuire against KK. Dom McGuire looking for Norton. Gets it over to Grover. Grover for 3. That whole team can hit the 3, George. You said it earlier, and they're showing it right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just them not being aware of who the shooters are, Ricky.
Absolutely. Over to KK. And off. McGuire. No, Estes gets it. Estes. No. Booker. And again, the Hounds did not capitalize. Dominic McGuire has it. McGuire. Over to Dean, over to Fuller. Fuller hasn't missed a shot today, I don't think. That guy's hit everything.
Yeah, I mean, that goes to show you how they're defending McGuire, Ricky.
And then Jimmy Ott misses it. Rebound by Daniel Estes over to Tovar. Tovar misses it. And a foul on the play. It's going to go against Fuller. And it looks like...
It's going against the Hounds.
Oh, it's going against the Hounds? Wow, I don't even know what happened there.
I believe it's on number 99, Ricky, for the push.
So fouls on Estes. Checking in for the Legends, number 20, Matthew Sterner. Also number 8, Donathan Daniels. And also number 13, Joshua Smith, coming in for the Legends. On the floor once again for the Hounds. It's a great thing to see Trevon Bashir back on the floor. Miss, that's Sterner. Sterner back to Daniels. Daniels, that's stolen by KK. KK and Tovar. KK, no! And it goes to Norton. Norton has it. Norton, and the foul, apparently. And it looks like Jackson's going to be coming back in the game. Possibly Knox, but Jackson for sure, it looks like.
Yeah, let's see if they could like really turn up the pressure.
And it looks like we're going to take a media timeout. We haven't had one in a while. 99-72 in favor of the number 8 ranked Guy Levy Legends over the number 5 ranked Inland Empire Hounds. Again, ladies and gentlemen that are watching right now, both of these teams are in the playoffs next week. We will be hosting 7:30 at the Norton. The Legends will be hosting here, I'm guessing, Sunday at 5 against whoever they play. We will get you that information. Whoever it is we're playing, we'll let you know. But if we get the dub and they get the dub, this could be a Black Division Championship, George, right back here at the Hive.
Yeah, but if the Hounds run into this team again, they're going to really have to like jump on their necks really early because clearly they didn't do it this game. So I hope they learn from this game on how they should go about like these certain situations and how they should play tougher teams, Ricky.
Absolutely. And there's the buzzer. So again, us chuckleheads talk too much, and we're back. So
sorry,
it's all right. Estes is back on the floor. Estes, we got Jackson, Scoop Knox, Jimmy Ott, and Bashir. Who said that? No, Matt, never.
No, Matty.
No. Well, we'll see. Is that John? Big John?
Yeah.
We'll see, Big John. They're gonna announce the brackets probably tomorrow. I'll let you know.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Chat's going crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's a humbling experience.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, again, we talked about this earlier, George. Before the game even started, we said great teams do lose games. Yeah. Legends lost on opening night.
Right.
You know, and we lost against them. And right now, with a shorthanded squad, we're losing right now. So it's why you play the games. Again, we're both in the playoffs. So the seeding is gonna be decided after today, and then we'll see who our opponent is next week. And Coach LG will talk to the guys, probably chew a few of them out, and then we'll practice a little bit this week and get ready for Saturday.
Yeah, it's just gonna be that strong accountability, Ricky, and it's gonna take that, and it's gonna take a lot of film session for them to realize how they're gonna play this team again.
Estes for 2, air ball. Oh, Jacob Colton checked in, former SoCal Sea Turtle. Jacob Colton on the floor for the Legends finally. Oh, no call there. And Norton. Oh, good tip there by Colton. Stolen by Trevon Bashir. Bashir has it. 7:30 left to go. And reaching is a call against Jay Norton. He does not like that call, George.
Yeah, he does not like that call indeed, Ricky, but they just got to keep playing at this point because none of the stuff that they're saying is going to change like the outcome of how they played this ball game.
Absolutely. Estes has it. Estes. Oh, man, he was pulling on his arm. Sterner. The foul is going to be on number 20, Matthew Sterner, against Daniel Estes. Please don't pull on that arm. He already has a brace on it. We don't need another injured arm on Daniel Estes. One brace is enough.
Yeah, one brace is enough, and one player injury is enough as well, Ricky.
Exactly. So Estes at the line right now. He's been 40% today, if that. Bucket is good. 99-73. 7 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in regulation here. Again, the seeding will be decided more than likely tomorrow by the commissioner, the DC, and the RC. They'll make the decision on who's going to play who in the Black Division. Again, the Legends will be hosting probably Sunday at 5 o'clock next week here at the Hive. And your Hounds, 7:30. That's a time change for us. Donovan Daniels misses it. Sterner misses it. Colton, stolen by Ott, back to Colton. Colton over to Norton, and he's going to slow it down. Norton has the ball against Trevon Bashir. Like I was saying, again, we'll be home at the Norton. The game will be at 7:30, not 5. Oh, Colton for 3. Air ball, the big man taking a 3. I don't know what that was all about. Colton not known for his three-point shot.
I mean, everybody could shoot, Ricky, but you know what? He wants to join the party.
Jimmy Ott. Good save there by Jimmy Ott. That was flying away. Fade away. He was tipped. And Estes tried to get the rebound. Couldn't get it. Rebound by Colton. Colton over to Norton. Norton has been absolutely on fire today. And he's going against Bashir. Screen by Colton. Norton! No! Rebound by Estes. Estes has Jackson. He's not going. He's got to get across. Got to get across. Over to Bashir. Bashir to Jimmy. Jimmy for three. And that was like a curveball on that shot. Did you see that? No call on either one of them. Jackson for three. Off. Rebound by Josh Smith. Josh Smith has it. 6 minutes left to go in regulation. And the Legends are doing the smart thing. They're milking the clock, George. Very veteran presence on the Guy Levy Legends.
Yeah, I mean, like, the league is up, and they're really going to try to, like, get a good shot out of this one.
And bucket's off. Fuller. Oh, that's Smith. I'm sorry, Smith. And foul on the play. We'll see who it's on.
Probably on Jimmy Ott.
No.
No, or who's it a foul on?
Carl? 5-5. That's 10. Knox. So it looks like it's on Knox. Checking in for the game for the Hounds, the number 9, the smooth operator, Johnny Esters, coming in the game for Trevon Bashir. And I don't think Bashir's 100 after that fall.
Yeah, I think Bashir's done for this game, Ricky.
Norton for three. Oh my God, I think Norton and Fuller are your co-MVPs today for the Guy Levy Legends, in my opinion.
And guess what? They hit the 100 mark, Ricky.
Yep. Oh, 102 to 74. Jimmy Ott's got it. Over to the smooth operator. The smooth operator has it. Johnny Estes, no. Rebound, Josh Smith. Josh Smith has it. Smith over to Norton. Norton to Colton. What a block by the smooth operator. Jackson over to Knox. Knox over to the smooth operator. And what a block by Josh Smith. Great defense by number 13 of the Legends. And that's stolen over to Scoob Knox. Knox has it. Knox, bank shot and one. I believe it's an and one.
Yeah, 3-point opportunity coming.
So he's got a chance, George, at a what?
A 3-point play.
George is hurting. George is hurting bad. 102 to 77 is the score. Legends have the lead. 5 minutes. 5 minutes left to go in regulation here. Scoob Knox going to the line for the and one. Got Mr. Guy Levy filming us right now. I know he just got hit by a ball. He's a trooper, man. Again,
he's putting it on his YouTube page, Ricky.
Hey, he's a good guy. One of the good ones. And Knox, free throw, no good. Rebound by Estes. Beautifully done by Estes. Beautifully done.
Yeah, great rebound by Estes and getting that putback.
Sterner, and that's still a 3D. That's a 3D. Over to Knox, that's a 2. That's 3. No. 3D. No. Out of bounds. Oh, going back to the Legends.
It's a Legends ball.
Checking in for the Legends. We got 3 people checking in. Travell Hector. Kelvin.
Technical foul on Jimmy Ott.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so a technical against Jimmy Ott. He's going to need to take a seat. And look at Captain Brazier telling him to sit down and calm down. And that's what a captain does. Trevon Bashir wasted no time getting in the face of Jimmy Ott saying, look, dude, we need you next week in the playoffs. You need to sit down. You need to calm down.
Yeah, and like the whole team is crashing out, Ricky. And look, and the whole Hounds team is frustrated.
Well, of course they are. They haven't lost a game since freaking October 27th. So, you know what? It's part of the game.
Same team.
I understand that. Again, there's a chance we might play them again. You never know. So, but again, pro teams lose games. Period.
They do lose games, but it's one thing to lose this game, but you got to stay professional, even though you guys are getting your butts kicked.
Absolutely, right now. Dominic just made both shots, I believe. 104, yes, he did. He made both buckets. 104-79. 4:45 left to go. 4:45 left to go in the game here. And this game has been all Legends the entire game. Again, like I said, the mental standpoint.
Did they eject Jimmy?
I don't know. It looks like a double tech.
I think Jimmy's ejected. He's done.
More than likely. Bucket's good. 105. Should be 105 to 79 now. We still got 4:45 left to go in this game. And the Legends will get the ball. So pretty much like you just said, George, the mental game, we'll see how the Hounds bounce back from this. You know, Coach Mark Gale's going to give them an earful.
Yeah,
you know,
they're going to have to learn from this game, Ricky. That's the only way they can move forward from this.
Absolutely. And then that is McGuire. Good defense there by Bashir. Bashir over to Knox. Knox. Finger roll. No. Oh, Estes wait for the rim shaker. Saved by Bashir. Bashir. No. Rebound by Fuller. That guy's been killing it today. No. That's Norton over to Smith. What a move by Smith. but he misses it. Oh my God. And somehow the Legends came back with it. Over to McGuire for three, and it's off. Rebound by Knox. Knox over to Jackson. Jackson has it. Jackson for three. Air ball. Why was Jackson going for three there? I don't know, George.
Hey, I mean, they're just out of gas right now, Ricky. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say after that one.
We're shorthanded, and both mentally and physically right now, I believe. And there's no other excuse. And that's Smith. Misses. Fuller. And it's going to go back to the Hounds. 3:45 left to go in the game here.
No. And the Royals, the Royals is on the chat, Ricky. Look what they're saying.
No, I know. Look. Oh. Don't talk about it. Yeah, so, we got the Royals on here, who might be a playoff team as well. We'll see.
They might play this guy, Levy.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Norton. Oh, and a bucket is good. So, again, I'm being told by higher-ups, I'm not going to go into detail, but there is a chance the Hounds might still get the top seed in the playoffs, only because the Guy Levy Legends did play against three non-ABA games this year. Two against the Guy Levy. They had two games.
Played 4 games.
Yeah, they played at least 2 against the San Diego Geniuses, and they also played the Navy. So it looks like the Hounds might still have the top seed. So we'll see. And here's Eric Brown stealing the spotlight again. This guy, we might be seeing this guy next week, y'all. Who knows? No, we're not.
It's either I would say Nova Stars or Vegas. But
I don't know
here, I truthfully feel that you guys still have number 1 seed because ain't they played like 6 teams that weren't even ABA team and they weren't even.
Said 4.
No, it was like 6.
Dom just said 4 right now.
Man, they played 6.
Okay, so I do got Eric Brown. For you guys that don't recognize the voice, how can you not? Eric Brown, the owner of the Chula Vista Suns, the playoff-bound Chula Vista Suns, coach of the Chula Vista Suns. He came up and let us know more than likely we're going to get the higher seed only because, again, we have played against all ABA teams this season. The Legends have not. So, again, both in the playoffs, we might still have the higher seed. We'll see what happens right here. So, again, Eric, since I have you here unexpectedly, like always, what have you seen? First off, we're down like 5 people coming into this game. So you've had that happen to you many times. What is the mindset going into a game when you're down 4 players, including your 2 top stars?
You gotta keep your other guys engaged to just play together. It's a hard task though because, especially for your guys' situation right now, you guys have your leader that's gone, Brije, and he's your motor. He makes everything go. And as you can see right now, you guys are kind of just like all over the place. Whether with him, you guys are going, and then if not, it ain't going. He's scoring. So.
Oh, and one for Leon Jackson. Greatly put there, Eric. I couldn't agree anymore. I've been telling George the whole game, it's a mental game. And when we found out Brije Flournoy wasn't coming, and Dre Lewis, who's like our strongest forward, you could see it. The mental game was off. You've been there.
These big, taller guys, the 2 guys.
Aaron Edwards, yes, and Fitzpatrick, absolutely.
Against these bigger guys that they have.
Absolutely.
That's the thing, like, Guy Levy's big and like just big. So if you get out and run, Brije would have ran them to the ground.
Yeah. So
lie about that.
No, I agree with you 1,000,000%, and we'll see what happens. I mean, next week. I mean, the bracket should be out tomorrow. We'll see, and we can figure out what the heck's going to go tomorrow night. Over to Grover, but I mean, no hating. I'm not hating on the Legends. They've had the foot on the neck the entire game. You know, they knew we came in shorthanded, and they took advantage of it. There's no other way to put it. So that's Omar. Oh, bank 3. 1, 2, 3 by the El Jefe. Omar Tovar.
She would get more playing time.
Yeah, El Jefe with the 3. I agree. Oh, almost overthrown. But you can't overthrow these guys. They're like 1,000,000 feet tall. Fuller over to Dean, over to Donathan Daniels. Donathan Daniels against Tovar. And no, off on the side. Tovar getting the rebound. So I'll get you just one more question. Playoffs next week, regardless of where you go, what are you going to tell your boys, whether you play us or whether you play Guy Levy?
It's one and done, so leave everything on the floor.
Oh, I like it.
That's all I can say. We've had an up and down season this year. All of our games except for one, which I'll say last game that we played you, I've had a guy crash out. I don't have no more crash outs. So guess what, ABA? We playoff ready.
Absolutely, and I like the way he said that. No crashing out in the playoffs. Rebound. We got 1 minute left. I'm going to give him the interview here with Eric Brown. I apologize. Victorious Dean for 3. And the thing about the Legends, you can't leave them open behind the arc. None of them. Not any of their bench players or starters. None of them.
This is the best I've ever seen them shoot. So, hey.
I agree.
See if they can ride that momentum into playoffs.
All right.
Talking mess, guess what? Here we come. Yeah, I really want to play them first.
Well, we'll see. We'll know on Monday. We might see you. You might see them. All right. We'll see you later. It's because we should be number 1 seed. That's why. All right. So he still has your shirt. He ain't wearing it. He's not wearing it. He can wear it to school. Omar Tomar to the line. I'm getting distracted here by Eric Brown. He does that. So, I mean, let's ride it off, George. The Legends are going to get the victory here. Absolutely dominating fashion. I can't hate on them, George. They knew coming into the game what they were facing. They knew what they had to do, and they did everything that they had to do.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a wire-to-wire win. Like, the Hounds not even once had led in this game. So, yeah, the Hounds, like I said, they're going to really learn from this game on how they could become better, like, going into the playoffs.
Absolutely. I'm going to try. It's probably not going to happen. Bucket made by Sterner. I'm going to try to get an interview with Captain Bashir to see if he's okay. And mindset going into the playoffs next week. Johnny Esters puts it in. No, we got a foul. 28 seconds. Again, so the Legends are going to pull out the victory here. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it's out of my hands after today, whether we're the number 1 seed in the playoffs or whether we are the number 2. That is up to the RC, the DC, and the front office. Yeah, so Maddie, we'll see.
Analysis by Eric Brown. Thank you, Maddie.
No, Eric Brown did that was one of the best interviews with Eric Brown. Most professional I think we've ever had with Eric Brown. Very informative, it was a good coaching standpoint. Like, he came out with some really good points. Really, really did.
I mean, he was a coach himself. He was a player himself, so he's been through all of the basketball competition.
Yep, Johnny Esters, bucket off in 28 seconds. They got to finish. Esters has it. Esters for 2. Bucket is good. Oh, they gave him 3. It's a 3. And Victorious Dean has it. This should end the game right here. Nope. Oh, they're calling a goal. Oh, jump. They're calling a jump ball.
That's our first jump ball of the game, Ricky.
Yes, sir. And I don't know. Oh, my God. And it is going to go to the Hounds. 14 seconds. This game's pretty much over. Over to the smooth operator, Johnny Esters. Maybe get one more shot off. And nope, stolen by Victorious Dean. And now stolen back by Johnny Esters. Out of bounds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. So we're pretty much going to write this one off, George. That is Grover. Grover into Sterner. 2. Bucket is good. And that's the dagger, George. That is the freaking dagger. The Levy Legends dominate this game, George. There's no other way to put it. They win it 115 to 92. Now, shake it off. Move forward. It's time for the playoffs, George.
Yeah, time for the playoffs indeed, Ricky. But I don't like the way they took that last shot, Amelia's bucket like that. Like, I thought they had more class in that. But great game for the Levy Legends. Congratulations. They earned that win. But now, if I was the Hounds, I'm really, really upset going into the playoff.
Motivated.
And highly motivated. So if they see this team, best believe they're going to really be ready for this game.
Absolutely. So next week, 7:30, not 5, 7:30 at the Norton on Saturday. It'll be the Hounds, more than likely against either the Nova Stars or Vegas. We don't know yet. We won't know till Monday. Once we know, we will post that. Again, thank you so much for tuning in here on Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube, sponsored by Goat Sports Agency and Marketing by agent__Drew. Reach out to him for all your agency needs. Remember, no goat, no life. Again, myself, Double R Ricky Rodriguez, my partner, the Goat Baller, George Ochoa. Want to let you know, make sure you take care of your family, cherish your family, love your family, and remember, when life hands you the ball,
take your shot.